Alrighty, and welcome everybody. Let's see. Just bear with us if you're in the live stream. Just checking a few things, just making sure everything is up to date, of course. Alrighty, and welcome everybody. We are live here at London Heathrow. Obviously, we had two aircraft that had just arrived. That was the United 777-200 and then, of course, the KLM 737. So just focusing on the A319, Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Bravo, the reg, or GDBCB, in case you're wondering. And so, yes, we are live here at London Heathrow once again for our Saturday show, starting a bit earlier than usual. Of course, we did plan on arriving here a bit earlier just to set things up, but yeah, we were extra speedy today, and now we are about 20 minutes earlier than expected, which is wonderful, giving us a bit of extra time for some plane spotting, of course. We've got a few exciting aircrafts later today. Obviously, we've got a list of special/unique jets in our Discord page if you'd like to skip ahead and check that out, but obviously we will be reading them out as usual, and of course providing you with a weather update very, very soon. Just focusing on the 787. And so there's the United 777-200. That was the first arrival of the day for us. That is the ER, the extended range 777. So fitted with extra fuel tanks. And it is featuring the more up-to-date United livery, isn't it? But anyway, no one player, welcome along, saying hi, love the stream, and first, or Ariane that is, so welcome along, it's great to have you with us. Gazala as well, good morning. Luke, we hope you're well, and thanks for joining us today. Let's see, D1986, good morning to you, and how are you doing? Debbie, Borodar, and Zane K, good morning to you. And of course, if you're just joining us now and you don't want to chat, which is completely fine, of course, welcome along. It is really amazing to have you all on board with us. Definitely a bit chilly today, I will be honest. Anyway, we've got the 777 on for arrival. So, yeah, let us see. This is the Kuwait Airways 777-300ER from Kuwait City. 9 Kilo Alpha Oscar Echo, or 9K AOE is the reg. And so that was a 6 hour and 8 minute long journey for KU103, which is the flight number of that obviously route. So the 777 was 6 years of age, registered in December 2016, and it is 9 minutes earlier than expected. You can see there the Finnair A350-900 just past us now. That is heading to runway 27 left, which, speaking of, is the departing runway of the day up until 3 p.m. So that is runway 27 left for the departing traffic, and runway 27 right, which is the runway we're practically right next to for the arriving traffic, or the landings. So you can see there the United 777-200 just turning into the left there, just into the gate area next to the Air Canada 330 this time. It usually is the 777 or the 787, but yeah, it is a 330 today. We've got United 767, then you've got the Star Alliance livery, which I believe is on board the 777-200, but it's based off of the tail and what I can see. Then you've got another United 777 with the Turkish Airlines. What's that? It's a 787 by the looks of it. And on this side we've got the Cathay Pacific 777-300ER, and then you've got the American Airlines jet, which I cannot tell. I think it was the 777 as well. A bit awkward for it to be parking right in front of us next to the Cathay jet. It usually parks towards the right of us, pretty much in front of the air traffic control tower. But yeah, today he's pretty close to us. So a bit of a change. Of course, we have here the A320neo for our next arrival. It's a BA jet, British Airways, from Geneva. So that's a 1 hour and 21 minute long journey. It is the A321neo, in fact, with the reg Golf November Echo Oscar X-ray, or GNEOX. So those are a few aircraft on the ground. We've got this Virgin Atlantic 787 on this side as well. That's the 9 Dreamliner, of course. You've got this United 787-9. Then I believe that is... Ooh, no, that's it. That looks to be a 767, I think. Yeah, I think that's the tail of the 767. Then you've got another 787. Then you've got the Thai Airways 777-300 over there. That was the arrival from Bangkok. We have an A380 second in line, which is nice. But we'll focus on the arriving traffic in a minute. We've got the Ethiopian Airlines A350-900. Then once again a United 767, and then a BA 350 over there too. So the next arrival, which is just here, there it is. Cover the info after the touchdown. And yes, so that was flight number BA1423 on board the British Airways A320-200 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa, or GEUUP, and that was the arrival from Belfast, a 59-minute long journey. So our next arrival is going to be BA292 from Washington. That's a 6 hour and 26-minute long journey on board the A380, which this jet was actually on our special / unique list of aircraft that we'd see during the show today. So anyway, the A380 with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Juliet, coming back from Washington, of course. So the A380 is 8 years of age, registered in June 2015, and it is 15 minutes earlier than expected. We have another one of these A380s with British Airways, but that's going to be an arrival from Chicago ORD, if I remember correctly. But as I did say, we'll cover the info on that in a minute, perhaps after the arrival, because the next one is quite a distance away. I can see it, but yeah, just looking for a quiet window to read the stuff out. Alrighty, so the next arrival is almost here. I don't think we can read the full list. Yeah, we've got about 4 aircraft in the train, so we'll read half of it now, and then of course we will read the bit after the touchdown, of course. So the special / unique jets that we will see during today's show. So starting off, that was the BA A380 on the list. That was BA 290 from Washington. Then we've got BA 296, the British Airways A380 from Chicago ORD. Then we will have flight number EK9943, probably have already guessed it. That's going to be Emirates, and in fact that's going to be Emirates Sky Cargo with the 777 freighter, and that is an arrival from Dubai DWC. We've got BA 9177, the British Airways Boeing 777-200ER, returning back from Cardiff. That was over at Cardiff for the maintenance. Obviously, BA have got a maintenance hangar at Cardiff Airport, in case you didn't know. Then we've got flight number LX318, and that is on board Air Baltic, and that is going to be featuring a special Latvian flag livery. That is the arrival from Zurich, and it is ops on behalf of Swiss. You can see there the American Airlines 777-300 with the touchdown. Carrying on from the list, so yeah, we had the Air Baltic Special Latvian livery. Then we will have flight number FI450 on board the Icelandair 757-200, which is the arrival from Reykjavik later today. We will also have Emirates EK1, that is an A380 returning back from Dubai. We will also have flight number LH906, a Lufthansa Special livery, coming back from Frankfurt, Maine, of course. We've got flight number EY19 on board Etihad Airways and the A380 from Abu Dhabi. BA118, a British Airways 777-200ER from Bengaluru. I think that was the One World livery. We've got flight number QR3 as well on board the Qatar Airways A380. That is going to be returning back to London Heathrow from Doha. And we've also got flight number AH2054 on board the Air Algérie A330-200 from Algiers. We've got a few more on the list, but we have got the arrival to cover, so we'll obviously resume afterwards. This is, once again, another American Airlines jet, this time the 787-9 Dreamliner with the reg November 830 Alpha November from Philadelphia. So that's a 6-hour and 17-minute long journey, flight number AA728. There it is, runway 27 right here at London Heathrow. And we also have Virgin Atlantic on the way now. That is going to be flight number VS20 from San Francisco, a 9-hour and 33-minute long journey, a 787-9 Dreamliner that is, with the reg Golf Victor Zulu India Golf, or GVZIG, and it is an 8-year-old 787 registered in February 2015. That's going to be our next arrival, which I think we can just about finish the list perhaps of special jets whilst focusing on this aircraft here. So yes, carrying on, we should have flight number SV115, and that is going to be the Saudi Airlines 787X from Jeddah. That is going to be the new livery, the sort of retro look. But yeah, it is the new livery for Saudi. That's going to be operating later today. We've also got QR8021, a Qatar Airways cargo 777 freighter from Doha. We've also got BA134, British Airways Great Festival of Creativity livery on board the 777-200ER as well. And then we've got QR7, which is the Qatar Airways 777-300ER returning from Doha, that is. As you can see, plenty of Qatar jets today. We've got the A380s and the 777 freighters and the 300s. And then the last aircraft on the list is going to be Emirates EK29, and that is an Emirates A380 from Dubai. So that is a total of about 6 A380s during today's show, which is quite nice. I know we've got a few A380s lovers. But yeah, that is the full list. Obviously, if you'd like to check that out, it is on our Discord page. We do keep you all updated as often as we can. So before I should say, every stream we do update the list and obviously display all of the aircraft that you can expect during these shows. So we have a BA jet on the way now. It looks to be a smaller one. Yes, so it is going to be BA427 from Naples, an A320 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Kilo, or GEUYK. There it is. So it's a 2-hour and 28-minute long journey on board the A320, which is 12 years of age, registered in December 2010. It's 10 minutes earlier than expected as well. So we'll have this BA, then a Aer Lingus jet, then an American Airlines jet, and then an Emirates 777 freighter, which was on the list. Alrighty, so Aer Lingus up next. That's going to be flight number EI158. So the A320 arriving from Dublin, a 58-minute long journey. It is the 320CEO with the reg Echo India Delta Victor November, and it is a 12-year-old aircraft registered in May 2011, and it is just about 20 minutes early as well, for those wondering. So 5 aircraft in the queue of arriving jets for runway 27 right here at LHR. And they're so quickly reading the live chats before the arrivals of the American Airlines 777-200. Yes, I see Martin joining us from Wales. Welcome along. We hope you're well. No one player, if you're referring to this jet, it is Air Canada indeed. Aidan Kelly, welcome along. Aviator Steve, good morning. Let's see, there's the American 777. Let's see, Robbie Pastor, good morning to you, saying have a great show. Greetings from Holland. Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate you joining us today, of course. Abraham Parks, good morning. And Dizza, good morning to you. We hope you're well. Let's see, so we've got the American 777-200, and this is the arrival from Miami, 7-hour and 55-minute long journey. This is flight number AA380 for all those wondering. And so up next is going to be flight number EK9943, and it is the Emirates 777 freighter, as I said before, with the reg Alpha 6 Echo Foxtrot Hotel, or A6EFH. This is the arrival from Dubai, and that is a 7-hour and 19-minute long journey. So the 777 freighter is 11 years of age, registered in September 2012, and it is about 15 minutes early. We've got the Aegean behind. That is an A321neo from Athens, but we will obviously recover the info on that one. And yes, we are D1986. We are at Heathrow only on a Saturday, unfortunately. But either way, have great flight. And so just reading the chat once again, Howard, good morning to you. And let's see, Inabex saying any arrivals or departure to or from Boston. I am not too sure, but I will check for you. Let's see. So Boston. Whilst I look for them, we will focus on the arriving Aegean. There you are, just about. Alrighty, so yes, we do have a flight arriving from Boston. That is going to be flight number VS12 of Virgin Atlantic A330-900 from Boston. That's going to be Golf Victor Tango Oscar Mike. That is the reg of the 330. But yes, we do have one that is going to be arriving in 11 minutes time. Yeah, so it was scheduled to arrive at 10:35, but unfortunately it has been delayed until 11:11. So yes, 11 minutes time pretty much is when we should see that. That is the Boston flight. Martin saying, seems busy there at Heathrow. It definitely is. As usual, really. It's a shame Cardiff Airport isn't like this. And Tizza, we really appreciate the support there, saying like button hit. Right, so we've got the arriving BA jet. We'll cover the info after the touchdown as usual. Alright, so that is flight number BA333 on board the A319 with the reg Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Echo, or GDBCE, and it is the flight from Nice, a 1 hour and 41 minute long journey. So the A319, 18 years of age, registered in March 2020, but it is actually 2005. It's very sunny on one half of the airport and quite the opposite on the other. And Matthew saying good day from can't pronounce that place, honestly. I cannot. Is it Macclesfield? Is that how you say it? But I do know where that is. I just cannot pronounce the name. But yeah, saying having a change from the Manchester action today. And yeah, you will enjoy the London Heathrow actions. I mean, there's always something to see. I say this all the time, but there really is. There's a plane pretty much every minute. I think Tim calculated it on one of our recent streams. It was about a minute and 30 between every arrival, which is nice. That was the arriving 321 Neo, of course, another BA jet. And yeah, that's something you'd see at London Heathrow, just non-stop BA jets. But we do have quite the variety here, which is always nice. And Sharon, good morning to you, saying how are you doing? Hope you're all bundled up, staying warm. And yeah, we're doing very well, thank you, Sharon. It is a bit chilly, but it is definitely warming up quite rapidly. But yeah, got a nice puffy coat on, so we should be good for the next few hours. But yeah, Sharon, we hope you're well as well. We have an arriving jet right over there. It looks to be another Neo. You can just tell by the sunshades in the distance, and it is flight number ME201 from Beirut. That is a Middle Eastern Airlines jet on a 4-hour and 42-minute long journey. That's the A321neo with the reg Tango 7 Mike Echo 3 or T7 ME3. It's a 3-year-old aircraft registered in September 2020. It's a nice livery, this one. Let us know what you think. Had a bit of a sticker, that A321neo. It said 10,000. I think that said A320, even though that aircraft is a 321. Might have to play that back a bit later. But on the ground now is the Aegean 321neo and of course the American Airlines 787, which we just watching. So the next rivals will be a United 767, then an Air Canada 7879, then a British Airways A321neo, then a United 787-9 Dreamliner. So yeah, we've got quite a few A321neos today. It's not something we see too often in the evenings. So yeah, BA mainly dominating the A321neo competition here. Anyway, so this is United, or flight number UA146, arriving from New York EWR. That's a 6-hour and 13-minute long journey on board the 767-300ER with the reg November 664 Uniform Alpha. It's a 25-year-old aircraft registered in June 1998, and it is right on time. You can see those massive winglets. The United 767s, or just the 767s in general, I mean the winglets are so large. There's the Virgin Atlantic 787's pushback now as well. I think that'll be moved around. I don't think that's going to be departing. So we've got Air Canada, flight number AC850 from Calgary. That's a 7-hour and 50-minute long journey on board the 787-9 Dreamliner, which is up next to arrive. Charlie Foxtrot Romeo Sierra Alpha, or CFRSA, is the reg of the 6-year-old jet, registered in December 2016. It is 50 minutes earlier. We've got the pushback of the Air Canada 330-200 now as well. That's a 300 actually. Don't know why I said 200, but yeah. There you go. And to Brian Morrison, thank you for the support, saying like button firmly smashed. And also D1986 saying just bashed the like button. So a big thank you to you all. Really appreciate the support there. Ali Shazad, welcome, good morning. And Greggy Matt saying, watching from the viewing deck at Haneda, that's Tokyo I believe, saying having a coffee and pancakes ordered. Shame it's dark. Hello, welcome. And yes, nice and bright here at London Heathrow. I mean the sun is out, partly. It's being covered by the skies quite a bit, but yeah. It's very nice at London Heathrow. Speaking of, that has reminded me to give you all the weather update before our next arrival. So, the weather here at London Heathrow, it is currently 11 degrees Celsius with clear conditions. We've got wind at 10 knots blowing at 290 degrees. We've got the average delay for the arriving traffic of 5 minutes. That is a 0.5 disruption index. And then the 27-minute average delay for the departing traffic, which is about usual. That's a that's not 3.4, that's actually 2.4 disruption index. We've got, in the next 7 days, 4,613 departures, serving 203 airports. The busiest route, as per usual, is London Heathrow to JFK with 150 flights in the next 7 days. And yeah, that's some brief info about London Heathrow, and of course the weather. But yeah, it is looking to be a nice day for plane spotting. There was a slight chance of rain. I think it was at 20% at 12 o'clock. But honestly, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. We will be honest. Anyway, we've got the United Jets up next. That's going to be flight number UA923 on board the United Airlines 7879 Dreamliner with the reg November 17963. And that is the flight from Los Angeles LAX, a 9-hour and 43-minute long journey. And that is not a lot. It is supposedly LOT Polish Airlines, but that does say LOT. No, that doesn't say LOT. That says Blue Air. That is the 737 MAX 8 in ops for LOT Polish Airlines. Not too sure why that's it's got a Blue Air livery on. I believe that's what, is that one of their subsidiaries? I'm not too sure. Someone's gonna have to confirm with me. Interesting one, but the reg there was Sierra Papa Lima Victor Golf, in case you're wondering or would like to check that out. Most likely it is heading to Warsaw. It didn't say anything on the radar, but yeah, the usual route for the LOT Polish Airlines jet is Warsaw. And plenty of United jets today, so if you do like United, I think London Heathrow is definitely the best place to be, because the morning period is pretty much rush hour for the United 767s, 777s and 787s, of course. And Uncle Fred joining us from New York City. Welcome. A380 lover, good day to you. And Sheila saying good morning. It's not letting me join. Well, not too sure what's going on there. It is all fine on our side, so yeah, not too sure what to tell you, unfortunately. John joining us from Melbourne, Australia. Welcome. We hope you're well. Saying yeah, it's Brian Morrison saying excellent stream today. Well, thank you. Let's see, Jacob Smeller saying I went aviating at Edinburgh yesterday. Well, how was it? What aircraft did you see? Let us know. Yeah, the 777 up next. That is the 200 of British Airways, and that is actually from Nassau. That is BA 252 on a 7-hour and 46-minute long journey. So the 200ER with the reg Golf Victor India Victor. Plenty of traffic on the ground. You can see the Kenya Airways 7879 Dreamliner passing by as well. It's going to be heading back to Nairobi. 4 aircraft on the ground though. Let's see, Sarah joining us from France. Welcome. And good morning, Tina. Steve McGuinness joining us in Premium Economy. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate that. It's amazing support for the channel, so big thank you, and of course enjoy the perks. And John, not that we haven't seen a Qantas jet up next. Usually they do the morning arrival, so not too sure if you'll see one today. So we've got a 787 by the looks of it. Let's check the radar. And yes, it is. It's going to be a Canada and the 7879 Dreamliner from Toronto. 6-hour and 13-minute long journey. Charlie Foxtrot Golf Foxtrot Zulu, or CFGFZ, is the reg. AC852 flight number. let's try and list the aircraft on the ground now. So we know the first jet right at the front is the Blue Air 737 MAX 8, which is actually not Polish Airlines. We've got two Air Canada's by the looks of it. The one in front is the 330, and the one behind us is a 787-9 Dreamliner. You can see the United 787-9 Dreamliner also passing by, and yeah, so the two Air Canada jets and then the United 767 right behind. So we will have a Baltic and the Latvian flag livery, and that is going to be an A220 with the reg Yankee Lima Alpha Bravo November, or YLABN, from Zurich, that is, so a 1 hour and 25 minute long journey. Flight number LX318, that is in operations for Swiss today. So the aircraft is brand new, registered in April 2023, and it is 10 minutes earlier than expected. Behind will be Finnair in operations for British Airways, then Virgin Atlantic and their 330-900 from Boston, then an Air Canada 777-300 ER by the looks of it. Then I think the Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner will slot in behind that Air Canada, and then we should have the Icelandair 757 behind that Virgin jet. So that's about 6 aircraft that all going to be arriving very, very soon. Here's the Latvian flag livery, and I do like it quite a bit. Classy. Let us know, rate it out of 10. Love to hear what you think about it. Not too sure if the green matches, but it's a weird one. I like it. And that touchdown was also something I liked about the arrival there. Really, really smooth. To Jacob Smeller saying, I want to see Ryan there in the stream, and unfortunately that is not going to be something we see at London Heathrow. Too expensive for them. I don't think there would be much of a profit for them to be operating here. And a Yin Cathay spotter, good morning to you. Finnair jet. Oh, we were too late. Sorry about that, guys. It was a Finnair A380 silently arriving into London Heathrow. So that was, we'll cover some info, that was BA903 from Frankfurt, a 1 hour and 13 minute long journey on board the 320 with the reg Oscar Hotel Lima X-Ray India, or OHLXI. So we've got Virgin Atlantic up next. I think Inabex was wondering about this. So flight number VS12 on board the Virgin Atlantic 330-900 with the reg Golf Victor Tango Oscar Michael GVTOM. It is a 1-year-old aircraft registered in September 2022. It is about 30 minutes late, and it is the arrival from Boston. 5 hour and 54 minute long journey. There it is. And Fiona, good morning to you. Oh, and there's the Air Canada 787 just holding short on the taxiway. Probably waiting for the few aircraft on the tarmac now. Obviously we've got one left, and you have the United 767 that just turned in. See, I was checking the schedule earlier on today, and I was wondering where the BA320neo one world livery would be, because usually we do see it at London Heathrow, and unfortunately wasn't on the schedule for us. And well, here's why. There it is, just being moved around. Let's see. Nicholas or Nikolaos, I'm not too sure I say that, but welcome. Saying Blue Air was a Romanian airline that went bankrupt. LOT acquired their 737 MAX 8. Well, thank you for that. Guess they didn't have time to paint it today. Here's the Malaysian A350-900. That is the special Malaysian Negaraku livery, or the 359. Abraham Park saying, could we expect a low-cost airline operating at London Heathrow Airport in the future? And to be honest, I really don't think so. I think airliners such as EasyJet, maybe even Wizz, would have probably taken up the slots by now if they were opting to operate at London Heathrow. But I really don't think the profit margin is there. I think there's so much competition here at London Heathrow as well. I mean, British Airways operate almost every route, don't they? So really, I don't think so. Could happen, you never know. And that was AC858. That was the flight number of the Air Canada jet. I'm trying to focus on this Latvian jet here. So yes, that was an Air Canada 777-300ER with the reg Charlie Foxtrot India Uniform Whiskey, or CFIUW. And that was the arrival from Toronto, a 6 hour and 17-minute long journey. We have a BA 380, 6 minutes out. That is a BA 296 from Chicago. It's just doing a few circles around the airport. In fact, that is going to be picking his lineup very, very soon. Just doing one circle, and then that will be lining up. But yes, our next arrival, VS108 to Virgin Atlantic 787-9 Dreamliner with the reg Golf Victor Yankee Uniform Mike, or GVYUM, from Nassau. That's a 7 hour and 27-minute long journey on board the 787. That is 8 years of age, registered in April 2015. It is 1 hour earlier than expected. And for the 757 lovers, unfortunately we don't see too many of them, but we do have one, and that is second in line with Icelandair. Just reading the chat now. Let's see, Cactus joining us from Germany. Good morning to you. In fact, it might be the afternoon now in Germany, so good afternoon as well. The Air Canada finally moving, and we've got the arrival to focus on, don't we? Matthew, I agree with that. I think the engines would probably look a bit nicer in the red, probably in the same shade as this red that they've got on the A220. But yeah, that's definitely a fair suggestion. I think the winglets could stay green, just to give it that sort of Air Baltic look. I think the red is definitely a good suggestion. Debbie saying 2 out of 10 for this Air Baltic livery. Chris J. Smith saying great stream as always. Well, I really appreciate the kind words. And we've got quite a few people asking about Qantas, so I will check for you. Well, there was an A340 earlier on today at LHR. It's at 8 o'clock, the arrival. So we've got the Icelandair 757-200 from Reykjavik. Surprisingly not as loud as I thought it would be. But yeah, that was a nice 757 arrival, I will be honest. Do like the old livery a lot. Much better than the new. There's the Air Canada. So yeah, just checking for you all about the Qantas jets. Yeah, so we had a Qantas 7879 Dreamliner at 12 past 5. That was the Yams livery. Now I'm not sure about the A380, but there wasn't anything on the schedule, so yeah, I'm going to say that I don't think we're going to be seeing a Qantas jet today, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, they usually do operate very early in the morning. I think it's about 6:45 for the A380. It's around then, and then of course about 5 AM for the Qantas 787. Anyway, this is flight number UA5 on board the United Airlines 7879 Dreamliner with the arrival from Houston. An 8-hour and 35-minute long journey. November 26970 is the reg of the 6-year-old aircraft, registered in July 2017. And here's the one of one jet, Golf Tango Tango November Alpha, as you can see there, the Better World livery. And so our next arrival is going to be BA813 and A320 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Bravo, or GEUIB. And it is the flight from Copenhagen, a 1 hour and 43-minute long journey. It's a 14-year-old aircraft registered in November 2008, and it is 20 minutes earlier than expected. There's the Icelandair jet passing by. And Ainsley, welcome along, saying hello and welcome to the busiest airport in Europe, London Heathrow, alongside with Paris CDG, and yeah, that is indeed correct. Here's our BA jet. And William, good morning to you, we hope you're well. Robert Cox joining us from Melbourne, Australia, good day. The Icelandair and the Latvian A220. Speedbird 1 saying, hi there, great show, just joined, very informative, keep up the great work. Well, yeah, thank you for your comment, and it's really great to hear that you're enjoying the information. Aviation Lover joining us from Germany, welcome. Yeah, Easy joining us from the Philippines, saying, I wish Philippine Airlines and British Airways alike will launch direct flights to London Heathrow. Let's see, Da Boss Games saying Heathrow is always perfect for plane spotting. It definitely is. And Sariyoshi joining us in economy membership. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the support, and as usual, enjoy the perks. Obviously, if you're a member and you're with us now, feel free to use the member exclusive stickers. You can find them on the bottom right hand side where you see the smiley face. Just click on that and you'll see the custom ones that we've created. And that was the Eurowings A319, which we completely missed, so I do apologise for that. I mean, the aircraft are so silent, really are. I think the wind is blowing in the opposite direction, so yeah. Quiet Space Arts, welcome. And Paul joining us saying, hi, hope you and everyone is doing well. In and out of the show, absolutely loving it. Very informative and exciting. Well, welcome along, Paul, and really great to hear that you're enjoying the show. And yeah, as usual, just giving as much info as we can. But of course, please do let us know if there is any improvements or any things we can improve on in the live chat below. I mean, we're constantly trying to make sure our content is as enjoyable and as informative as always. So just let us know how we can improve. Honestly, we really do value feedback from obviously you guys. There's the Virgin 7879 Dreamliner with a very nice touchdown. Plenty of tyre smoke there for us as well. There's the United 787 passing by as well. Get a nice close-up of it. You can sort of see the jetway markings around the doors of the aircraft. Not as evident as that of a few BA A380s. I'm not going to list them because I know they'll be a bit embarrassed. But yes, there you are. Chris, welcome, saying the A340 is due out at 2 o'clock approximately. And Sheila, we definitely have Lufthansa's very, very soon. We've got the special Lufthansa livery on board one of their A320neos, and my favourite airline as well. What I can see is an A380 second in line. But first up is a 787. And in Ibex, we did have one Virgin Atlantic that had just arrived from Boston. Not too sure if you caught that, but other than that, none expected. And Michael Walker saying the Qantas A380 arrived at 6:45 AM. Well, thank you for that. So as you can see there, very loud WestJet 7879 Dreamliner. That was flight number WS18, and the arrival from Calgary, a 7 hour and 45 minute long journey. 787 with the reg Charlie Foxtrot Alpha Juliet Alpha, or CFAGA, or JA I should say. It's a 1-year-old aircraft registered in June 2020, and it is 40 minutes early. In fact, that's more close to 30. But yeah, a nice early arrival. We've got an A380 up next. That's going to be flight number BA296 on board the British Airways A380 with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Echo. There it is. GXLEE. So this is the arrival from Chicago ORD, a 6 hour and 56 minute long journey. The A380, 10 years of age, registered in October 2013. It's a 30 minute delay for this arrival, but it's here now. We did depart an hour and 15 minutes late, so did gain a bit of time back. But yes, BA296, the A380. And the mighty 380 there. So that was the second A380 of the show. We've got quite a few more. We've got Qatar in their A380, we've got Etihad in their A380, and we've got 2 Emirates A380s during today's show, which is a great thing if you're an A380 lover. But what a jumbo that is. Massive aircraft, really, really nice. And no worries, Saryoshi. Holly, welcome along. We hope you're well. And appreciate that, Paul. Really do. David, joining us from New York. Good morning. Simply Bespoke Travel saying really nice stream, great work. Appreciate the kind words. Let's see, Nelson saying hello and good morning. Have a nice weekend from Madeira Island. Beautiful and spectacular images. Excellent work. And, plenty of A380 emojis in the live chat. Amazing. So you've got the BA 777. Up next, that is the arrival from Los Angeles LAX, a 9-hour and 51-minute long journey on board the 777-300ER with a very nice touchdown. And so flight number BA 280, and the reg is Golf Extra, I was going to say, it's Golf Sierra Tango Bravo Delta, or GSTBD. So we've got quite a few heavies inbound. We've got the Virgin jet. In fact, I lied. We've got one now. That's going to be a Virgin Atlantic 330. Then we've got a BA 320 Neo. Then a Lufthansa 320 Neo. Then a BA 320 joining the queue. And then we've got a BA 7878 Dreamliner also joining the queue shortly. But yeah, we've got the Virgin jet next. So that is flight number VS132. On board the Virgin Atlantic A330-300 with the reg Golf Victor Whiskey Alpha Golf, or GVWAG, and this is the arrival from Bridgeton, a 7-hour and 46-minute long journey. The A330 is 11 years of age, registered in September 2012, and it is 30 minutes earlier than expected. You see the nose right the way up. And Junction mix, it is indeed normal. See it quite often here at London Heathrow. Mark Rowe saying QF 787 was operating the Tel Aviv repatriation or repatriation flight. I think that's how you say it. Either way, from London Heathrow yesterday, whilst laid over in the UK between the Perth flights, and yeah, we were actually talking about that in the Discord page yesterday evening. We did see that. Quite a few of us followed along with it, which was nice. Paul Martin, good morning to you, saying good morning all from a generous or gorgeous sunny Luton. So there's an A320 Neo by the looks of it. Joe Robinson, good morning to you, and we hope you're well as well. Welcome, of course. So this is BA 433, a British Airways A320 Neo with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Kilo, or GTTNK, and it is the arrival from Amsterdam, a 54-minute long journey. The aircraft is 3 years of age, registered in February 2020, 30 minutes later than expected. Nice and shiny was that BA 320 Neo. Look new. Quite a few aircraft on this side of the airport. Star Alliance livery, sharp as always. Anyway, our next arrival, LH904 is the flight number of this Lufthansa 320 Neo with the reg Delta Alpha India November Hotel. It's going to be the arrival from Frankfurt, a 1-hour and 16-minute long journey where the aircraft is 6 years of age, registered in August 2017. It is about an hour later than expected as well. It's the old livery as well. Here's the Turkish Airlines 777 with the pushback heading to Istanbul. It's the 300ER. Can hear the engine start of an aircraft. Not too sure if it is this 777, but anyway. Fishboy2110 saying join the Discord. Well, thank you. Chris saying hi from South Africa. Welcome. And we've got quite a few South African viewers that occasionally join us, so welcome along. And of course, welcome along to our 1.1 thousand live viewers joining us live at London Heathrow. We hope you're all enjoying the London Heathrow actions, and of course, feel free to chat in the live chat. Of course, please keep it aviation related. But yeah, the live chat is always there if you'd like to get engaged. And so, if you do not want to chat, but you do want to click a few buttons, you can vote in our poll down below. So the question is, for a 14-hour ultra-long haul flight, which aircraft would you choose to fly in? We've got the A350, the 777, the A380, or the 787 Dreamliner. So make sure to vote down below. Obviously, we'll reveal the overall outcome of the poll. Quite the variety, it seems. Let's see, Stitch Hunters joining us from Bermuda. Welcome. Lewis Webster saying arrived late, better than never. Welcome along. Is that an A319 or a 320? I'm going to say A319 by the looks of it. Let's check. And it is from Toulouse, a 1 hour and 27 minute long journey. BA 373 with the Reg Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Golf. So not too sure what's going on here. You've got this United 787 just holding there. You've got this one also pointed in the same direction. It's moving now. We have a 787-8 Dreamliner up next. That's going to be flight number BA36 on board the British Airways 787 with the Reg Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet Charlie, or GZBJC. It is the arrival from Chennai, a 10 hour and 26 minute long journey where the aircraft is 10 years of age, registered in August 2013, 10 minutes early is this arrival, and behind is a 777-200 of British Airways. Then behind that is another British Airways 777-200, and then an Air India 787-8 Dreamliner that is just joining the queue. We've also got an American Airlines 777 that will be arriving shortly. There is the two Uniteds, the old and the new livery. There is the 787. Looks like the Turkish 777 will be beginning its taxi on over to runway 27 left. Let's see, Darte Lawrence joining us from Ghana. Welcome. And Moyes saying, is it cold yet? The good old UK. It is 11 degrees Celsius, so it is pretty chilly. So we will have BA226 from Atlanta, that's at British Airways Chit, on a 7 hour and 15 minute long journey. It's a 777-200ER with a Reg Golf Yankee Mike Sierra, or GYMMS. Here it is. The aircraft is a 14-year-old jet registered in April 2009. The United 787 on the move. So BA218 up next. That's going to be a British Airways 777-200ER once again, but with the reg Golf Yankee Mike November, or GYMMN. It's going to be the flight from Denver, an 8-hour and 14-minute long journey, where the aircraft is 22 years of age, registered in June 2001. It's about 10 minutes later, but nothing to worry about. And Karen, we haven't really got much of a plan on how long we'll be staying. There is our 777. Alright, so the poll has concluded, and the overall vote, so we had 39% of people voting the A380, then in second we had 28% of people voting the A350, I was definitely one of them. We've got the 787 Dreamliner with 19% of votes, and the 777 with 12% of votes. Scott William joining us from Cincinnati, USA, welcome, hope you're well. Raphael joining us from Brazil as well, good morning. And there is the 787 with the nice curved wings. So this is Air India, or flight number AI111. This is the flight from Delhi, a 9-hour and 9-minute long journey on board the 787 Dreamliner with the reg Victor Tango Alpha November Hotel. VTANH. It is an 11-year-old jet, registered in January 2012. It's 15 minutes late. Alright, so American Airlines up next. That's going to be flight number AA734 on board the American 777-200ER with the reg November 755 Alpha November. So this is going to be the flight from Charlotte, a 7-hour and 1-minute long journey where the aircraft is 24 years of age, registered in April 1999. So few older jets here at London Heathrow today. I think during our last shows, an average age of 5-6 years. Some very young aircraft, but today we've got a few of the older ones. So this jet is going to be the arrival is about 20 minutes earlier than expected, and the route from Charlotte to London Heathrow covers 6,427 kilometers, for those wondering. So we will have a BA 320 Neo, then a BA 319, then a United 787 for the next few arriving jets. So wow, is it sunny at the moment. We've got a BA jet on the move, at least being moved. There you are. It's a 777. I think it is the 200 as well by the looks of it. Yes, it is. And while Scott William have a safe and pleasant flight to Cincinnati. And Ali keeping us updated with the A380 arrival, saying that we've got one in 27 minutes time, so thank you. We will have BA 431, the British Airways A320 Neo with the Reg Golf Tango Tango November Bravo up next. It is the flight from Amsterdam, a 47-minute long journey. Here it is. So this aircraft here is 5 years of age, registered in April 2011. Well, not 2011, that's 2018 in fact. Checking the wrong aircraft. So yes, this aircraft is the arrival is 5 minutes early. So the A320 Neo. There's the Air India 787 that we'd seen arrive earlier on. That's the 8 Dreamliner. So we have BA 855 up next. That is going to be a British Airways A319 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa Golf, or GEUPG. It is the arrival from Prague, a 1 hour and 41 minute long journey, where the aircraft is 23 years of age. 20 minutes earlier than expected as well. It's the 319. And Franklin joining us from Nigeria, welcome. Love Aviation, good morning. And how are you? And Sharon with the £5 donation, really appreciate that. That's very generous of you, so a big thank you to you, Sharon, saying that we appreciate you standing out in the cold whilst we're all home inside and during the plane spotting. Here's a little something for a hot coffee after. Really appreciate that, Sharon. Big thank you there. Here's the 787 up next. That's a United jet. So this is the arrival from Denver, an 8-hour and 17-minute long journey. The 7879 Dreamliner with the reg November 25982, flight number UA262. It's the 777-200 that we had seen back at the hangars, pretty much. Just being moved around now. So whilst we wait, cover the info on the next few arrivals. So we'll have BA 565, a British Airways A320 Neo with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Oscar or GTTNO. That's going to be up next. From Milan, a 1-hour and 29-minute long journey where the 320 is 2 years of age, registered in December 2020. So that is going to be our next arrival. Then we'll have two American Airlines jets. You've got the 777-200DR, once again another 777-200DR. Then it seems as if we'll have a BA A320 joining the queue, then a BA 321 Neo joining the queue, and then an Airbus A320 also with BA. The Air Serbia 319 is actually nearby as well. It is 9 minutes out. Focusing on the Cathay 777. And we would take a look at the Concorde, but unfortunately the Ethiopian A350-900 is blocking our viewpoint. Chris saying that, saying my fiance works for Virgin Atlantic in South Africa. Golf Victor Foxtrot Alpha November, or GVFAN, should be landing tomorrow morning. Just love this channel. Well, really appreciate that. And I'll definitely be tracking that. And yes, so we've got runway alternations that take place here at London Heathrow. So runway 27 right, which is this runway here, is going to be the arriving runway. So all of the landing traffic will be arriving on runway 27 right today up until 3 p.m. And then that switches on over to runway 27 left. So this is BA and the A320 Neo from Milan. So we will have flight number AA80 on board the American Airlines 777-200DR. That is going to be a flight from Dallas, an 8-hour and 2-minute long journey, where the reg is November 758 Alpha November. So that's going to be our next arrival. The 777, for those wondering, is 21 years of age, registered in October 2001, and it is a whopping 45 minutes early. It's 50, actually. And so Oliver P saying hello there. Never knew there is only like 2 minutes between each arrival, and that is indeed correct. I think it's about a minute and 39. Yeah, a minute and 39 I think is the rough sort of time frame between each arrival. Let's see, Christoph joining us from Poland, welcome. So this is flight number AA194 on board the American Airlines 777-200ER with the reg November 789 Alpha November. The aircraft is the arrival from Phoenix, a 9 hour and 37 minute long journey where the aircraft is 23 years of age. It's about 10 minutes earlier than expected. I will say, I think one thing that I've noticed is that in the morning period we've got more 777-200s than 777-300s. In the afternoon or the evenings, it's usually the 777-300s that we see, with airliners such as obviously Thai, Singapore, Qatar, and many more. So we will have a train of 4 BA jets before our Delta 767-400ER from Atlanta. So yes, that's going to be a BA320, then a BA321neo, then a BA320-200 again, and a BA319. So first up, the BA320-200 from Barcelona, 1 hour and 46 minute long journey. Flight number is going to be BA473, where the reg of the 320 is Golf Mike Echo Delta Kilo, or GMEDK. It's a 19-year-old A320 CEO. Which was registered in April 2005. It's 20 minutes later than expected. And Darren Graham, good afternoon to you. And Jimmy Wong saying hi, watching from New Jersey. Welcome. Let's see, Simeon as well joining us. Good afternoon to you. And Chris just simply have a passion for aviation. So this is our A321neo. This is flight number BA367 from Marseille. It's a 1 hour and 31 minute long journey. The A321neo with the reg Golf November Echo Oscar Victor, or GNEOV. It's a 4-year-old jet registered in August 2019. See there, the American Airlines with the pushback there as well. In fact, that wasn't even a pushback, you were just turning. There you are. Got the Singapore jet, as you can see there, the A380 on departure. I reckon we can actually capture him. So we'll position our camera here by the air traffic control tower. Just wait for the Singapore 380 to obviously lift off. Get some info on it. It's flight number SQ317 heading to Singapore. 9 Victor Sierra Kilo uniform, or 9V SKU is the reg, and the A380 is 6 years of age. There you are, the Singapore 380. And you've got the JetBlue 321 Neo on pushback as well. And he's going to be heading to New York JFK. So it's flight number B620, that is B620 with the reg November 408. No, that's not right, that is November 4048 Juliet. 2-year-old aircraft as well, this is. So our next arrival is going to be BA417, a British Airways A319 from Luxembourg. That's a 1 hour and 1 minute long journey. Golf Echo Uniform Papa Whiskey is the reg of the 319. And Kosgei watching from Kenya, welcome. Thought this was the same American Airlines jet that we had seen towards the right a couple of minutes ago, but no, this is a new one. This is heading to runway 27 left by the looks of it. So the 777-200ER. And we've got an aircraft to focus on, because this is the Delta 767-400 from Atlanta. 7 hour 41 minute long journey with a flight number is DL32. It's a 23-year-old jet. So that jet was an hour later than expected. For those wondering, we will have a BA 320 up next, then an Air Serbia 319, then a Virgin Atlantic 330-900. And then it seems like we will have another BA jet in the queue. Let's try and see if we can focus on the arriving aircraft, which is right there. And Mr. Crab's nothing on flight radar. Luke and Laura saying that they're loving the coverage in Leicester. Well, really appreciate you guys joining us today, and that is really amazing to hear. So thank you. Bobby, good afternoon. Vicky joining us from Newquay. Welcome. So Golf Tango Tango November Papa, the reg of this 320. And so Heather, good afternoon to you. Saying London Heathrow looking good. Looking busy as always, isn't it? But welcome along, Heather. Hope you're well. And in Abex, we are using the Sony a6300. Real Jamaican, good afternoon to you. Bobby D1950 saying great coverage, Kang from Boston. Alright, so this is going to be Air Serbia and their A319 from Belgrade. That's a 2 hour and 36 minute long journey. Flight number JU380. The reg of this 319 is Yankee Uniform Alpha Papa Echo, or YUAPE. It's a 16-year-old aircraft registered in September 2007. 30 minutes earlier. Well, trying to focus on the ground actions, but we actually have a Virgin Atlantic aircraft in for its arrival. That's going to be the A330-900 with the reg Golf Victor Echo India India, or GVEII, and it is the flight from Tampa. That's a 7 hour and 57 minute long journey, where the flight number is VS130. The aircraft is brand new, registered in March 2023. 20 minutes earlier than expected. Also got a Lufthansa 747-800 flying nearby. Unfortunately, not going to be able to capture that, as we have got, I wouldn't say a scene of clouds, but we have some scattered clouds today. We have an Emirates A380 for those wondering. 4 minutes out. Seems as if that's going to be third in line. Can already hear the 330. The air traffic control tower here at London Heathrow. Sharon saying, how do we all feel about flying transatlantic on a narrow body 321neo? Would you all opt for a larger aircraft or be happy with a single aisle narrow body? My viewpoint of it is, I think the A321neo, it's definitely not a large aircraft, but it is capable of doing the route. Might not be the largest, you know, not as much space as that of, you know, an A380 or a 777, but I think as long as it takes you to where you're supposed to be, it's really not much issue. But obviously you wouldn't really want to be you know, sitting down in a very cramped sort of economy seat configuration. So I think as long as there's sort of measures to give you a bit more space on an A321neo, perhaps, you know, giving you premium economy seats or whatnot, and I think would be all nice. I wouldn't mind taking a 321neo on a long haul flight. And Chris Clark, good afternoon to you. We hope you're well. Bacon Ruler Roblox, good afternoon. Kevin joining us from North Norfolk, or Norfolk. Literally, I'm terrible with pronunciation, so I do apologise. It's Norfolk, isn't it? Either way, welcome. Chris saying 7 minutes late, good afternoon. So, yes, Geza F saying the Emirates 380 is on approach. And Chris Newell, good afternoon. Selena joining us from Tokyo saying I'm a bit late to join today. Well, you're here now. It's the main part. Retrofitted chunk that's on board this 320. And you could see there the nose cone, not really fitted perfectly, not matching the whole colour scheme. But yeah, here you have it. Got the United Starlines livery on pushback. Aviation crew, welcome. Good afternoon. Ali saying the A380 is in 4 minutes time. Virginia joining us from Mississippi. And I'm not too sure I pronounce this name, but I think is it Ran-E? Do apologise if I've mispronounced it, but welcome along, saying relaxing in my room at a coal mine in Australia, watching Heathrow arrivals. What a way to end my day. Thank you for streaming. Well, no worries, just hope that you're enjoying it. So we will have the Emirates A380, we'll get some info on that. So that is flight number EK1 on board the Emirates A380 with the reg Alpha 6 Echo Victor November, or A6 EVN. This is the flight from Dubai, a 7-hour and 5-minute long journey, where the aircraft is 3 years of age, registered in February 2020. The aircraft is about 10 minutes earlier than expected, and here it is. So while London Heathrow to Dubai covers 5,498 kilometres, it is a 7-hour long journey. So we'll have an Aer Lingus behind this A380, then we will have a British Airways A320neo. And what an aircraft that was. That was the King of the Skies, Emirates A380 from Dubai. Really, really nice touched on there. You can see there the Starlines livery, the 777 with the checks going on. Nice close-up shot of it. I do like the Starlines livery. Very nice. Silent name joining us from Vietnam, welcome. Let's see, Cyril joining us saying, what's your shortest flight? About an hour and 5 or 15, I think it's an hour and 15 from London Heathrow to Frankfurt. Pavlov joining us from Ukraine, welcome. So we will have Aer Lingus up next. That's going to be flight number EI162 on board the Aer Lingus A320 Neo with the reg Echo India November Sierra Alpha, or EINSA. The aircraft is going to be the arrival from Dublin, a 48-minute long journey. And for those wondering, this jet is only 1 year of age, registered in January 2020. Sorry, that's 2022. So about 20 minutes early as well. So we will have a British Airways jet up next. That is going to be flight number BA313 on board the British Airways A320 Neo with the reg Golf Tango Tango November Romeo, or GTTNR. It's the flight from Oman, 5 hour and 24 minute long journey, and is a 2-year-old aircraft registered in July 2021. It's a pretty long route for an A320 Neo, but I say this and realise that Royal Jordanian used the A319 for this exact route as well as the 787. But here it is, the A320 Neo for British Airways. Just going to welcome our new viewers. Welcome. We hope you're enjoying the show today. Please feel free to leave suggestions as to how we can improve our content. But generally, it is amazing to have you all on board with us. Currently 1.3 thousand live viewers watching us now, so I really appreciate you all. And please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, as it really does support us and obviously improve the reach that this live stream obviously gets brought out to obviously a variety of people worldwide. So it does definitely boost the advertisement that YouTube does with the more likes. Got the 320 Neo with a very nice touchdown. See there, a bit of tyre smoke when the see the front nose gear touches on the runway. Spoilers up, flaps all the way down. Oh, what's rushing there? It's a Virgin Atlantic 787 heading to runway 27 left by the looks of it. And just going to say thank you to Charles from Kenya, saying a new subscriber watching from Kenya. So big thank you there for your support. And so we will have a BA jet on arrival. It's going to be BA753. Just saw that on the radar. Here it is. It's an A320-200 from Basel. That is a 1 hour and 13 minute long journey. The reg of the A320 is Golf Echo Uniform Charlie. It's a 21-year-old aircraft registered in December 2001. So we would, as usual, take a nice quick peek in the Virgin Atlantic hangars, but fortunately they are closed for the day, or at least for now. I'm not too sure if they're going to open up later, but what we can see is the Virgin Atlantic 330-300 is just parked in front. And you can tell it is a 300 by the winglet, of course, and obviously the engine's not as large as that of the 330 Neos. Plenty of traffic on the ground now. Got United and Air Canada completely dominating the left-hand side. And then you can't really see too much here, but there is quite a variety. There's Cathay Pacific, then you've got the American Airlines, and I'm pretty sure there was an Air Baltic jet towards the right. You see Aer Lingus 320 Neo. Anyway, we've got a Turkish Airlines A321 Neo with the reg Tango Charlie Lima Tango Oscar up next, or TCLTO. This is going to be flight number TK1989 from Istanbul, 3 hour and 27 minute long journey. So the A321 Neo is brand new, registered in December 2022, and it is right on time for its arrival at 12:20 or 23. And Chris, unfortunately not just yet. Hopefully you'll join later on, but yeah, not here today, at least so far. And Tony F saying, when does the pretty green plane take off? And well, there's quite a few green planes here on the ground, so I'm not too sure which one you're talking about. Either Cathay Pacific or Aer Lingus, I would say. My two best guesses. See there, the Turkish weaving quite a bit. But yeah, do let me know if it's Aer Lingus or Cathay Pacific. Cathay Pacific being this one. And GG, good morning, or well, I should say good afternoon now. Saying thanks for streaming, no worries. Glad to have you on board with us. So we will have BA 727 and A319 up next, then the Virgin Atlantic 7879. Then we'll have an Air Canada 777-300. Let us check actually when the next A380 is going to be arriving. So that we had seen. What else? We have 30 minutes until the next A380. There's the Star Alliance 777-200 that was on this side of the airport. But yeah, so as I was saying, we've got Etihad Airways or flight number EY19 in about 30 minutes time. It's going to be an arrival of an A380. Anyway, BA 727 from Geneva, a 1 hour and 17 minute long journey. Up next, that's going to be an A319 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Papa Oscar holding this route. It's a British Airways flight. And the aircraft is 23 years of age, registered in July 2000. There is the 319. It looks as if it's pointed towards us. Never mind, not anymore. From afar it definitely did. Alright, so we have Virgin Atlantic 7879 Dreamliner up next. That is going to be the flight from Los Angeles LAX, a 9 hour and 44 minute long journey. So this is Golf Victor Bravo Echo Lima, or GVBEL. VS142 is the flight number. So the 7879 Dreamliner is 5 years of age, registered in March 2018. It's about 10 minutes later than expected. There's the Turkish 321 Neo. It was the arrival from Istanbul for those that missed it. Stefan Woodhall saying fantastic stream. It's my second time tuning in from a fairly local Aylesbury. Well, really appreciate the kind words, and yeah, just really amazing to hear that that you're enjoying the show. Bobby D1950 saying that was a bumpy Turkish landing. Was for this aircraft here, the A321 Neo. And Dylan P saying, so glad for this channel. My wife is landing in about 20 minutes on her first trip to London, and I can capture the landing from for her memory. Thank you. No worries. It's really nice to be capturing it for you. We'll make sure to get it as nice and smooth as possible, of course. There's the Cathay jet. It's another one. It's a 777-300. Once again, heading to runway 27 left. And just going to say thank you to Kevin as well with a £4.99 donation. It's amazing support for the channel there, Kevin. Really appreciate that. That is very generous of you. So a big thank you there, Kevin. Kevin saying, morning Danny, grab a coffee, love this channel. Boom Editing 1234, good afternoon to you. And thank you, Heather, and it was great to have you tune in. We'll see you next time. And Tony F, not really that new, we've been around for about a year now. So yeah, not really. But yeah, it doesn't seem like YouTube's doing us any good, is it? Let's see, so we've got quite a few aircraft on the ground right now. So you've got the Turkish 321 Neo, you have that BA, looks like a 321 Neo as well. Then you've got a 787-8 Dreamliner on the opposite side, as you can see, just being moved around. I think that's the 8 at least. It does look relatively smaller compared to the 787-9, and yeah, I'm gonna say it is the 8. And Deborah, unfortunately not, as Tony had just responded to you. So this is, or at least our next arrival is going to be an Air Canada 777-300DR, which I think we can just about focus on, in fact. There it is. 2 aircrafts in the queue as well. This one up in front is Air Canada and the 777-300ER, or the Boeing jet, with the reg Charlie Foxtrot India Uniform Romeo, or CFIUR. This is the flight from Vancouver, an 8-hour and 17-minute long journey. So flight number AC860. It's a 16-year-old 777 for those wondering, registered in July 2007, 1 hour earlier than expected as well. So we'll have that, then we'll have the Lufthansa 320 Neo, then an American Airlines 777-300, then a British Airways A320-200. Got an ASL Airlines 747-400 nearby as well. A very nice and smooth landing there for the Air Canada jet. Let's see, Danny saying hi all, first time watching this and listening to ATC in the other ear. Well, welcome. Let's see, Jezza F saying this channel is very good commentary, thank you. Well, no worries. We appreciate your feedback. John Tarrant has been a member with us for 3 months. So thank you for that, John. Let us see. So we have Lufthansa up next. That's going to be flight number LH2474. And it is going to be the A320neo, as I said earlier, with the reg Delta Alpha India November Victor, or DAINV. It's the flight from Munich, a 1 hour and 32 minute long journey. The A320neo is 3 years of age, registered in December 2019, and it is 15 minutes earlier than expected. So you can definitely tell, not much of a delay in arriving jets. So yes, we'll have the Lufthansa, then the American, then the BA 320, and then another Lufthansa, this time with the Lufthansa livery. No, is fourth in line. Silent was that 320 neo. Was expecting a bit of a roar with the reverse thrust when they were being activated, but nope, very, very silent. Let's see, so KB Rooster 1 joining us from Australia, saying love the content. Well, we appreciate you being here all the way from Australia, so welcome. Let's see, Michael, or is that Mikkel, saying how far are you from the closest lane? Definitely not far, almost right next to it, really. Chris Clark saying like number 505. Well, really appreciate that, Chris. Let's see, Tony F saying love the mask on the cockpit. I do like the sunshades as well. It looks very, very nice. And Victor Manuel Lopez with the donation, really appreciate that. So a big thank you there for the super chat. There's our BA jet, you can just tell by the blue belly. And to Jeff, I can see the messages, do read them. We've got BA 9255 up next. That's going to be a British Airways A320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Sierra. It is going to be the flight from Budapest, a 2 hour and 16 minute long journey where the aircraft is 16 years of age, registered in October 2007, 30 minutes later than expected. It was scheduled to arrive at 11:58. Not too sure why it was so exact by the minute. 58. But yeah, about 30 to 40 minutes late, really. is it sunny on that side of the airport, isn't it? Anyway, you've got the United 767 there, and of course the Ethiopian jet to the right of it. Ooh, it's got the engine covers open, assuming that there's some sort of checks are going on there. But anyway, we've got a special jet inbound. That's going to be flight number LH9060 Lufthansa A320 Neo with the reg Delta Alpha India November Yankee. This features the Lufthansa livery. This is the arrival from Frankfurt, a 1 hour and 9 minute long journey where the aircraft is 3 years of age, registered in July 2020. So well, yes, the Lufthansa special livery. Runway 27 right for the arrivals. The A320 Neos with the Wookiee howl. Oh, got the Virgin 787 also heading our way. Is perhaps going to be a departure on runway 27 left very, very soon. And yes, it is 12 degrees Celsius, Deborah. And let's see, Michael saying, is there any big boy coming? I'll check. We have got the A380. I can't remember how far that was. Let me check. So it's 46. So yeah, 7 minutes time is our next A380. It's going to be an Etihad jet, as Jezza was saying. We've also got the Qatar 380 from Doha. And Daily UK Aviation saying, yeah, nope, the answer to that is nope, not us. So we've got BA 1483, the British Airways A319 from Glasgow, 51 minute long journey with the reg Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Alpha, or GDBCA. And this 319 is 19 years of age. The 319 is 19. December 2003 was when it was registered, and it is 25 minutes earlier than expected. And the sun has come out again. So what are the next few aircrafts that we've got? So we've got the BA 319 in the queue, as well as the Scandinavian 320 Neo behind. Then behind that is an Aer Lingus 320, and now joining the queue is a British Airways A320-200. Then we'll have a Delta 330-300. Then we'll have a British Airways A319, then an Egypt Air 777-300ER, and then the Etihad A380. That should be the list of the next few aircraft. Right now we've got 4 in line, with the rest just sort of, you know, hovering about. Anyway, BA 343 up next. That's going to be a British Airways A319 from Nice, a 1 hour and 34 minute long journey. Golf Delta Bravo Charlie Juliet is going to be the reg, or GDBCJ. It's a 16-year-old aircraft, registered in December 2006, and it is right on time. 12:40 was when it was scheduled to arrive. It's going to be about 42 when it touches down. And Tebra saying 21 degrees Celsius in Sydney at 10:40 p.m. Wow, it's absolutely roasting there. Don't think I could manage with that heat late at night. And Lambo YT, good afternoon to you, and how are you doing, Lambo? And Real Jamaican 2.0, good afternoon to you. And how are you? To Paul saying, hi folks, I'm back. In need of aviation. Almost finished painting the sitting room. Let's see, we've got Scandinavian and the 320 Neo up next. Echo India Sierra India Kilo, or EISIK up next. Well, that is the reg at least. It is the arrival from Stockholm, a 2 hour and 21 minute long journey. This aircraft is 1 year old. April 2022 was when it was registered. It's 10 minutes early as well. So it's Scandinavian, but operated by SAS Connect. A very smooth touchdown. So Aer Lingus up next. That's going to be EI712, the flight number of this flight. It's the A320-200 with reg Echo India Delta Victor Kilo, or EIDVK. It's the flight from Cork, a 55-minute long journey. It's a 12-year-old 320, registered in January 2011, and it's about 20 minutes early. And yeah, by the way, as Roberto has just reminded me, saying the A380 is coming soon, Paul, you're just in time for the Etihad 380 from Abu Dhabi. A320 saying name a plane for an edit. I'm going to say the 350. Here's the American jet. That is the 300, 5 doors. There you go, that's heading to runway 27 left, and what else? Is the Air Canada 777. Now this one, I'm not too sure if this was heading to 27 left or was one that we'd seen arrive earlier on. I really cannot remember. So we'll just see where it goes, if you just follow it along. Chris Clark saying image is looking great on the big TV. That is really nice to hear. No, I still haven't checked what it looks like, what our streams look like on TV, so I'm going to have to check that out at some point, Chris. You reminded me. But yeah, no, that's great to hear, Chris. This is a 320-200 with the retrofitted sharklets, arriving from Porto, 1 hour and 56 minute long journey. Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Romeo is the reg, or GEUIR. There's the Virgin jet just holding. As you can see, the Aer Lingus also passing by. So the Etihad A380 second in the queue. That's EY19 if you'd like to focus on it. That's the flight number. We have Delta Airlines, or flight number DL20 up next. That's going to be an A330-300 with the reg November 823 November Whiskey. This is the arrival from Seattle, an 8 hour and 51 minute long journey. And by the way, the A330 is 8 years of age, registered in January 2015. It's a 30 minutes early for this jet. So yes. So we'll capture the Delta jet, and then we'll probably immediately follow along with the Etihad 380, because I can already see it. So the two aircraft, the Scandinavian and then the Aer Lingus. So the Etihad 380. Here it is. So this is flight number EY19 on board the Etihad Airways A380 with the reg Alpha 6 Alpha Papa Hotel or A6APH. It's the flight from Abu Dhabi, a 7 hour and 6 minute long journey where the aircraft is 7 years of age, registered in December 2015. This is the 7th most tracked worldwide aircraft, 888 watching. What an aircraft. This one was not as loud as the Emirates A380 that we'd seen earlier. It's quite silent actually. Perhaps I'm just getting used to the sound of the reverse thrusts. But what a landing that was. Really, really nice. Alright, so I do know I'm very delayed in reading the live chat messages, so I do apologise about that. Let's see, where was I? Alright, so Jersky, good afternoon to you from Nairobi, Kenya, once again. Welcome. Kamlesh saying, wonderful show as always. Let's see, always enjoy listening to the details of each flight. Well, really appreciate you joining us today. Jezza saying great weather at Heathrow for plane spotting. It definitely is. I mean, the sun disappears for about 5 minutes and then it's back after a while. So we will have BA605 up next. It's going to be a British Airways A319 from Pisa, 1 hour and 56 minute long journey. So the reg of this aircraft is Golf Echo Uniform Papa Zulu. It's a 22-year-old jet. Registered in May 2001. It is about 10 minutes early. How is it sunny again? Just really trying to get a good look at that engine cover that's open on the Ethiopian jet. But anyway, you can class this next arrival as a British Airways flight once again, because it is Finnair, but in operations for British Airways. So it's going to be flight number BA421, an A320-200 with the reg Oscar Hotel Lima X-Ray Hotel, or OHLXH. The flight from Malaga, 2 hour and 22 minute long journey, where the aircraft is 20 years of age, registered in November 2002. About 10 minutes later, in fact no, that's a lie, it's about 7 minutes later to be exact than expected. And Purple Valve Machine, good afternoon to you. And I have missed the Finnair jet, haven't I? Yes, I have. Right, I do apologise for that. I think this is the second Finnair jet that I've missed. I was reading the live chat, but well, they're so silent, aren't they? I do apologise for that. As you can see, catering and the cargo doors open for this United jet. We're going to try and not miss the next arrival. And Mr. Britannic, welcome along. We hope you're well. And so we will have BA 1496, and I've almost missed it. Yeah, almost. I think we just about captured it. Right, so I did say I was going to try and not miss it, but sort of half and half. I did miss. See, we were focusing on it, but the focus was not focusing on the jet. I think I said focus about 5 times in that sentence, but hope you understood that. But yeah, we'll try and not miss this next one again. 3rd time's the charm. It's going to be a TAP Air Portugal A321neo from Lisbon, a 2-hour and 18-minute long journey, flight number TP1352. The reg at 321 is going to be Charlie Sierra Tango Juliet or CSTJJ. It's a 5-year-old jet. Registered in August 2018, and now we're not going to focus on it. Focusing on it here is Insight. So there you are. And Nahir Damla joining us from Turkey, welcome. Nice and bright now. Cammy Hudson's been a member with us for 3 months now. Saying good afternoon everyone, the A380 is a beast, and it definitely is. We have got the Qatar one later on today as well. Ali saying in 5 minutes time. Paul saying the stunning livery on the Etihad, very nice landing. And yeah, Deborah Tony's just responded to you with the question about the curfew, and yeah, it does. Opens at about 6. No, it's not 6. I think it's 5 o'clock in the morning, isn't it? The first departures are at 6:25, I think, or 6:05, I think, is the first departure wave at London Heathrow. But yeah, the arrivals do start at about 5 o'clock. Purple Valve Machine with the £2 donation, really appreciate that. It's amazing support for the channel, so a big thank you there. You can see the 777-200 by the looks of it, so let's check on the radar. And it is the British Airways Boeing 777-200ER with the reg Golf Yankee Mike Romeo or GYMMR. It is flight number BA118 with the special One World livery. So this is the arrival from Bengaluru, a 10-hour and 15-minute long journey. It's a 14-year-old aircraft registered in March 2009, and it is right on time is the arrival. So we've got Egypt there, and the 777-300ER up next. It's going to be registered as Sierra Uniform Golf Delta Lima, or SUGDL, and it is the arrival from Cairo, a 4-hour and 31-minute long journey, flight number MS777. Quite a good flight number, considering it is a 777 doing this flight. So the aircraft is 35 minutes earlier than expected, and it was registered in February 2010, making it 13 years of age. There is the the Egypt Air aircraft. And Western Aviation, we're using the A6300. Florian joining us from Germany, welcome. Guten Tag. See there, 2 aircraft on the ground. That is the Icelandair 757 and then the TAP Air Portugal aircraft that I think was the one that we had seen arrive not too long ago. And yeah, Matthew, it is definitely making the camera struggle, is the sun. I think it's because it's positioned pretty much directly above us, so every time we sort of focus in that direction, it just, you know, the glare is just not it. To Mr. Britannic, definitely would be my answer. I think I'd get like a whole balcony set up on my my house if I were to live around Heathrow. Get a nice view of the aircraft as they pass by. But yeah, I would probably not to sleep there, but maybe just to view the aircraft. Stay there during the day. And we've got light rain at the moment. It's a few drops, nothing too heavy. And so, it's light rain. We haven't really prepped for the rain. We have got covers, which I think we might have to set up very soon. We don't want to risk the gears. Alright, so the A380 is second in line now. Daniel joining us from Nigeria, welcome along. And Benjamin, good afternoon to you. Pineapple Art saying Qatar A380 in 7 minutes. And yes, Chris, I am constantly, obviously, changing the exposure. It's just that at certain sides of the airfield, it's lighter than it is on the on others, if that makes sense. So, you know, half of it will be sunny, the other won't be. It's okay. Unfortunately, guys, sorry about that, Chris. Just interrupting my own sentence. I'm gonna have to set up an umbrella real quick, so just bear with us. Alright, so we're multitasking here. Got an umbrella out. So, yeah, I might be extra delayed with responding to the live chat messages because now I'm holding or managing the tripod, trying to read the info and also the chat, and then also holding the umbrella whilst we're doing it all. So the rain has come in a very inconvenient time for us. Might slowly get a few bags on. But anyway, we've got the Qatar A380. But yeah, no, Chris, as I was saying, it's sunny on some sides of the airfield than it is on the other. So if you turn it down generally, it gets too dark, and then you lift it up, and then sunny again, and yeah, it's just a bit of a pain. But yeah, I'm trying to manage that, so I do apologise for that, Chris. Anyway, the A380 from Doha is Qatar. And now it's getting windy again. And it is a go around for this aircraft here. Not too sure what this one is, but there it is. You've got to go around. It's definitely picking up, is the wind. Oh, there you see here the rain cloud. So that's the first go around of the day. Wasn't expecting that one, but yeah, honestly not too sure why that has been the case, but yeah, it's an interesting one. Alright, so I'm just going to apologise. We're just going to set up a few bags just to protect the gear, so just bear with us. Getting the bag over the camera now. Just gonna make sure that everything's well protected. Otherwise, don't really want to mix electronics with rain. I think everyone knows how that would end. But you are. So I think the camera's protected now. There you are. Now we'll get get this one plane, and then we'll continue with the protection for the gear. So I do apologise for the brief sort of and as I was saying, I do apologise for that. Obviously, just ensuring that our gear, doesn't get damaged or broken in the rain. So we did have to obviously set a few protectors for the equipment, of course. But we're back now. The rain has stopped as well, but it is set to resume, and the clouds are heading towards our direction, and they do look very grey, as you can probably see from the go-round of that aircraft. So I know I missed quite a good few of live chat messages, didn't I? So just gonna catch up quickly. So Robbie Batista, welcome along. I think we missed the Air Algeria 330, but that's about it. I don't think we missed too much. So there's a Neo by the looks of it. So Pineapple Art joining us from Seattle, welcome. Purple Valve Machine, it is not 4K. Fortunately, the Wi-Fi here at London Heathrow is never the best, so just kept it at 1080p. So it is the BA 321 Neo with the Reg Golf November Echo Oscar Tango. And yeah, Sarah, it's mixed is the weather here at London Heathrow. I mean, it's sunny one second and it's rainy on the next. I mean, I'll show you the clouds now. There you are. Looking pretty grey. I think that is the rain cloud that was supposed to fall on us at about 3 o'clock. That's when it was scheduled on the weather app. Spooky Cindy joining us in economy membership, so a big thank you there. And, enjoy the perks, of course, but yeah, a big thank you for becoming a member. Travelling Craig, good afternoon to you as well, saying rainy morning in Atlanta, love the stream, great job, and appreciate your kind words, and yeah, it's great to have you on board with us. Fred saying good evening from Australia. Time is 10 PM on a Saturday. And I've missed this aircraft. Right, I'm not doing a very good job today with the follow-ups, am I? I do apologise for that. Missed another aircraft. That is a BA 320, I think, by the looks of it. This is saying, have you got a problem with Finnair? Well, no, not personally, but clearly today I have, because I just can't seem to focus on them. They always come at an inconvenient time, put it that way. And Amanda with a super chat donation, really appreciate that. So a big thank you there. So we will have BA 535, and that's going to be a British Airways A320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Juliet from Naples. That's a 2 hour and 26 minute long journey on board a 21-year-old A320. There it is, the A320. Right behind is 7878 Dreamliner of British Airways. And yeah, Colin, we'll definitely look into it after the stream. So yeah, thanks for that suggestion. I've just screenshotted it, and we'll definitely probably do that after. Sharon St. Finner is begging for some love at this point. And Chevron, I would obviously leave one, but unfortunately we're not allowed more than one person on our platform, unfortunately. But yeah, someday. Anyway, we've got the 787 Dreamliner of British Airways up next from New Orleans. That's a 7-hour and 56-minute long journey. Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet India is the reg. So BA 224 is the flight number of the 787, which is 6 years of age. September 2017 was when it was registered, and it is about 30 minutes later than expected. See there, the Virgin Atlantic 787, as well as the, variety of tails you can see towards the right hand side. You can see the Cathay jet that's been in Gulfstream, American jet as well. Then you can see just about that is the stripe of Lufthansa. Then you've got Turkish Airlines, and I think that was the A321neo. Then the Air Baltic A220. We will have Delta Airlines and their A330-900 up next. That's going to be November 413 Delta X-Ray is the reg. So it's the arrival from Salt Lake City, a 9-hour and 5-minute long journey. So it's a 1-year-old A330 registered in June 2020. Sorry, that's 2022. And it is 15 minutes earlier than expected. In fact, we've got 3 heavies inbound, because you've got this Delta, then the British Airways 787 behind, then another British Airways 787 behind that. So here it is, the Delta jet. Don't want to miss this. And Spooky Cindy gifting 1 Aviation Hunters membership, so really appreciate that, Spooky Cindy. That is a great support for the channel, so big thank you there. Oh. Right, so I read someone's comment in the live chat. I was about to read it out. I think it was, it was Paul saying the Queen was the best. And look what we have here. It's the Aero Transcargo, or ATC 747 freighter. You can see there the paint job is definitely not the best. But the 747 freighter that is heading to runway 27 left for its departure. We've got an arrival of a 787 as well. Alrighty, so that was a BA 787 that just arrived from Hyderabad. It's a 10-hour and 8-minute long journey on board the 787 Dreamliner with the reg Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet Golf, or GZBJG. BA 276 was the flight number of the 9-year-old 787, registered in June 2014, and it was right on time. So we will have another 787 this time, so it's going to be flight number BA 156 from Kuwait City, a 6-hour and 44-minute long journey. The 787 with the reg Golf Zulu Bravo Juliet or GZBJJ. So it's from Kuwait City. It is a 5-year-old aircraft registered in June 2018, and this one is 20 minutes later than expected. we will have the new Saudi livery obviously showing up on our stream. That is 6 minutes time until we see it. There is. So D1986 saying, is it still possible of a runway switch? And no, it is. Yeah, that's not going to occur. It's yeah, still blowing in the direction of runway 27 right operations. So not going to be getting 09 left ops anytime soon. The rain cloud is just above us. In fact, I think it might just miss us. But yeah, no. As I was saying, 09 left is not going to be something we see today at London Heathrow. As yeah, the wind is blowing from the west, so yeah, no 09 left for today it seems. But yeah, it will be runway 27 left for the arriving traffic at about 3 p.m. when the alternations take place. SK, good afternoon to you. And Edgar joining us from Brazil, welcome. And Benjamin, you can tell if it's a Neo by engine size. Obviously the Neo will be much larger. A Wookiee howl as well, because the Neos do obviously present a Wookiee when the reverse thrusts are active. And also by the sunshades, that's quite common. And the winglets sometimes, or the sharklets I should say, but a lot of the A320s or the 320 CEOs do have retrofitted sharklets on board, but mainly sunshades and engine sizes. And yeah, no worries, Aviation Man, we'll see you next time. So this is an A320-200, no retrofitted sharklets, so you can see there the winglets sort of split tip. So this aircraft is BA371 from Marseille, 1 hour and 40-minute long journey. The A320 with the Reg Golf Echo uniform Zulu. You can see there the PA jets heading our way. Anyway, this aircraft, wow. Alright, well, you might think I'm lying, but this aircraft was supposed to have departed from Marseille at 9:50 p.m. yesterday. Instead it departed today at 12:41. So wow, I don't even know if I can calculate how long of a delay that was. We'll do it after, actually. There's another 320. Right, so whilst we wait for the next arrival, we'll calculate the time. So it was scheduled to arrive at 10:45 yesterday, 10:45 p.m. Instead, it arrived at 1:21. So, what's that? About 15-hour delay. Wow, that is... Is it 15 hours? I'm not too sure. Someone's going to have to correct me, but wow, that is one delay. No, yeah, 10:45 was when it was supposed to arrive. Instead, it's 1:21 today. Wouldn't imagine the passengers would be too happy with that. Not too sure if that's just repositioning or something had occurred yesterday. Anyway, we've got Swiss and Air A320 Neo up next. That's going to be from Zurich, a 1 hour and 25 minute long journey. Here's the 320 Neo with the sunshades. And Ayrton Shepherd joining us from Stockton-on-Tees. Welcome along. Good afternoon. Oh, and we've got another arrival. It's going to be an American Airlines jet this time, a 777. There you are. So that is flight number AA78 on board the American Airlines 777-200ER with the reg November 790 Alpha November. That was the arrival from Dallas, an 8 hour and 10 minute long journey. It's a 23-year-old aircraft, was that American Airlines jet, and it was an hour earlier than expected. And Sunil Kapoor joining us from Delhi, India. Welcome along. And Ayrton with the £2 donation saying good afternoon from Stockton-on-Tees. Really appreciate the donation there. It's very kind of you. There's the British Airways 777. And Louise, is that Louise? I think it's Louise. But welcome along, saying it's my first time here. Well, we hope you're enjoying it, of course. And welcome. Ilya Frolov joining us once again. Good afternoon. How are you? Sharon saying 867-minute delay for the BA A320. Was rescheduled for today and landed with only 11 people on board just now. So this was BA 1325, the British Airways A320 from Newcastle. That is a 52-minute long journey. So Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Juliet was the reg of that aircraft that just arrived. So yes, a 13-year-old A320. 20 minutes earlier than expected too. We've also got a prop. This is going to be the first prop of the day for us. It's Logan Air and their ATR 72600 with the reg Golf Lima Mike Tango Delta, or GLMTD. There it is. This is flight number LM675 and is the arrival from the Isle of Man, a 1 hour and 2 minute long journey. This Logan Air jet is 8 years of age, registered in March 2015, and it is 30 minutes early as well. And we have an Air France A220-300. That's also going to be the first Air France for us of the day as well. It's a Wookiee machine too. Anyway, the ATR 72 with a very nice landing. It's almost as if the Logan Air aircraft is really just not even trying to stop. I mean, look at that. Used literally almost none of the runway. Not even half of the runway was used to stop the aircraft. Just a quick reverse thrust and wow, already vacated off the runway. So you can see there, it's vacated and it is just holding short for, or to make way for this arriving aircraft, which is the Air France A320-300. So this is the arrival from Paris CDG, a 53-minute long journey. Foxtrot Hotel Papa November Bravo, or FHPNB, is the reg of the aircraft, and flight number is AF1780. It's a brand new A320, registered in July 2023. And a nice arrival for this one as well, nice touchdown I should say. Can we see it? That's not the one. There's a Lufthansa 747 somewhere in the skies now. Unfortunately, way too high for us. Pretty much directly above us, but yeah, we might see that later on after this arrival maybe. Yeah, there was a Lufthansa 747 that has just crossed over us. That's going to be heading to Frankfurt, 48 minutes away. This one, oh no, this is not the one. We've got a 777-200ER behind this arrival of the BA320. And yes, we are Louise. Dan joining us from Finland, seeing nice birds in the frame today. And yeah, as Chris was saying, hopefully you'll see some Finnair arrivals. I seem to be amazing at managing to miss them each time. But yeah, no, definitely capture them for you. We've got BA266, a British Airways 777-200ER up next. Well, at least it's just touched down from Portland this is, so a 9-hour and 5-minute long journey. So we will have Saudi and their new rebranded livery, sort of the retro livery, but yeah, it's a scheme to obviously boost sort of popularity, and it's just rebranding for the airline. So it's flight number SV115 for the Saudi Airline 787-10 Dreamliner or 787X with the reg Hotel Zulu Alpha Romeo 33 from Jeddah, 6-hour and 6-minute long journey. Here it is. This is the new livery. It's a brand new aircraft registered in August 2023 and it is 10 minutes early. It's a nice one this is, doesn't it? Rate it out of 10, let us know. And Ilya, I'm doing lovely, thank you. stunning touchdown there for that Saudi jet, but what a nice livery that is. It really is. And Dogwood 67, good afternoon to you. We hope you're well. Alrighty, so as we wait for the next arrival, we might as well focus on a ground aircraft. Let's see. Get the Ethiopian A350-900. It's a nice aircraft with a nice livery. Don't think you can beat it. Just on stand now. Larry Weber joining us from South Africa, welcome along. Ray Knoll from Denver, Colorado, good afternoon or morning to you. Samuel watching us from Nairobi saying, I love the channel very much. Oh my god, I'm terrible today at focusing on the aircrafts, aren't I? Right, well that was a BA 320 which I've missed. That's the second British Airways A320, so it's not just the Finners. It's just that they're so silent, you can't even hear them anymore until they're already on the runway. And Louise Cardiff. And Ryan Huntner is not us. Lady Bird joining us from Louisiana. Good morning to you and good afternoon. We've got a Swiss A220-100 up next. That's going to be the arrival from Geneva, and right, I've done it again. Right, I'm not doing very well focusing on these aircrafts, aren't I? Right, that's another jet that I've missed. That was a Swiss A220. Was just reading the live chat and I noticed there was an aircraft in the sky, which was actually the second one in line, which is the one we're focusing on now, and I realised it was already an aircraft on the runway. Anyway, this is BA 983 that we're focusing on from Berlin, an A319 with the reg Golf Echo Uniform Oscar Golf or GEUOG. 22-year-old aircraft registered in September 2001. We'll have a Scandinavian after this. And once again it's sunny. I mean, we just had rain a couple minutes ago and it's already sunny again, so that is a sort of sample of the weather that we're dealing with here in the UK. You can never really predict it. And yeah, thanks Paul for tuning in today. I mean, it was really amazing to have you on board with us, so we really appreciate your obviously your attendance. So yeah, we'll see you next Saturday at it's going to be 3 PM, isn't it? So yeah, we'll see you then. Ryan, we are, but not at the spotters area, at a hotel. So we've got the Scandinavian that just touched down, and then we've got the British Airways A320neo from Florence, a 2-hour-long journey. It's going to be registered as Golf Tango Tango November Golf is the A320neo with flight number BA525. The A320 is 4 years of age, registered in October 2018. Then you've got the Aer Lingus behind, then a BA Jet, and then the KLM. It's going to be a KLM 737-800 as well. I miss the 737-700s that they used to send out. Don't see them too often, do we? Got the Aer Lingus 320, and Antoine joining us from Kuala Lumpur. Welcome along, we hope you're well. And so this is the Aer Lingus A320-200 with Reg Echo India Delta Echo Mike, or EIDEM. This is the flight from Dublin, a 57-minute long journey. An 18-year-old aircraft registered in March 2005. Just caught a glimpse of a departing Air India jet as well. We will have a BA501, a British Airways A320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Hotel up next. That is GEUYH from Lisbon, a 2-hour and 16-minute long journey. So a 13-year-old aircraft. 10 minutes early as well, so British Airways have been doing a very good job with obviously their timing and their schedule. Obviously, apart from that one flight that was 15 hours delayed, surprisingly. Not too sure how that even happens, but not even going to question it. Don't want to know. Nice touchdown there. Really good job. Oh, the Scandinavian. And I'm not too sure you say the first name, so I'm just going to say the second, which is, I think it's Spears, joining us from Scotland, saying, hi, I'm new here. What are you using to film? We're using a camera. But no, that's going to be the A6300 camera. Tony Alvarez joining us from Chicago. Welcome. Good afternoon. Here's the KLM 737-800 from Amsterdam. The only route they operate out of London Heathrow. It's a 52-minute long journey for this specific flight. The reg is Papa Hotel Bravo Golf Bravo, or PHBGB, and it's flight number KL1017. And 15-year-old 737. So sunny. There's the Aer Lingus, the older livery, isn't it? It's nice. It is nice in my opinion. I think the new one is a bit too bland. But that's personal opinion, of course. Anyway, we've got 3 heavies inbound, and then an A318 that's just about to be joining the queue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be 5th in line. So we will have, we've got a Qatar 777-300ER as well. very close, 8 minutes out. So we will have 3 heavy aircrafts, with the first being BA 9177 from Cardiff. It's a British Airways jet, 41-minute long journey from Cardiff. It's a 777-200ER with the reg Golf Victor India India Mike, or GVIIM. It's a 25-year-old aircraft, and it was supposed to have arrived 2 hours and 30 minutes ago, but yeah, it's been delayed for some reason. It's coming back from Cardiff, and that is most likely because of maintenance. Wow, alright, so at the start of the stream, we did see a train of 4 aircrafts. There were 4 heavy aircraft. Well, actually, it was 3 heavy aircrafts and a 737 MAX 8. And now we've got 4 smaller aircraft in the line. So up in front is the Turkish 321neo, then the Swiss A220-100 of obviously Swiss, then the Scandinavian 320neo, and also the Aer Lingus A320. There's the United 787 that's on pushback. And David, good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Alright, so I'm aware some people are saying that there is a BA 380 taxiing to runway 27 left for departure. So yeah, I'm tracking it on the radar, but obviously I'm going to have to untrack it and focus on these arrivals. So if you want to see that depart, just let me know when it's about to enter the runway and begin its lineup, and yeah, I'll be ready to focus on that for you all. So just make sure to pop me a quick reminder. BA 7879 Dreamliner from Islamabad, an 8-hour and 11-minute long journey, flying over BA 260. So the A380 should be appearing somewhere here. It seems if it's just stopped wherever it's at right now. So yeah, we'll catch that a bit later. Anyway, our next arrival is going to be the Saudi Boeing 777-300ER with the reg Hotel Zulu Alpha Kilo 29, or HZAK29. It's the flight from Riyadh, a 6-hour and 23-minute long journey, flight number SV121. It's a 7-year-old 777 registered in October 2015, and it is 20 minutes early. And Tony Alvarez with the $5 donation. Really appreciate that, Tony. That is very generous of you, so thank you. And sorry about that, Lewis Spears. I do apologise. Saying I'd love to be flying away somewhere right now. There's the Logan Air ATR 72. Once again, another stream where you capture it with only one active engine. As you can see, turn the other one off. So it does need both to taxi, but yeah, not something you see too often. But I guess it was holding on the taxiway for quite some time. So yeah. Either way, Kurt Erickson joining us from the US. So good morning to you. Here's Our next arrival is going to be a BA jet as usual. It is BA 311 from Paris CDG. It's departed 45 minutes ago. It's the A320 with the Red Golf Echo Uniform Hotel. So yes, a 21-year-old aircraft registered in September 2002. And oddly, it doesn't say where it's going to be arriving on the radar. Obviously, it is Heathrow, but yeah, doesn't say on the radar. We've got the Tarom A380 behind as well. That's a baby bus. I think that's going to be one of the only A380s of the day as well. So, flight number RO391 for the Tarom A380 with the reg Yankee Romeo Alpha Sierra Delta, or YRASD. It's our next arrival from Bucharest, a 3-hour and 5-minute long journey. The A380 is 15 years of age, registered in November 2007, and is 10 years of age. Not 10 years of age, sorry, 10 minutes early if it's 15 years of age. There is. So this, I'm pretty sure it is the only A318 to operate at London Heathrow today, but obviously if someone would like to obviously fact check me, please do. Let me know if I'm incorrect, but it should be the only A318 of the day. I think Air France are the only other operators of this aircraft model, but they're using the A220s, so yeah, the A318. Touchdown that was. You can see they're not really needing too much of the runway. It's already relatively slow, but wow, that was a very good touchdown there. So an amazing job by the flight crew aboard that 318. So we've got a heavy second in line, and third and fourth and fifth now. So we've got one small A320neo, and then we've got a bunch of heavies. So yes, this is BA 801 right here in the frame. It's from Reykjavik, the A320neo with the reg Golf Tango November Lima, or GTTNL. It's a 3-year-old aircraft registered in February 2020. And Cami Hudson, welcome along, seeing 3 other aircraft before the A380 departs. So yeah, thanks for that. Just let me know when it's obviously lining up. And roll 400EX, the time is displayed on the bottom left hand side of the stream. Is the live time here at London Heathrow. So we have a BA 288. This is the British Airways 777-300ER with the reg Golf Sierra Tango Bravo India, and it is from Phoenix, a 9-hour and 16-minute long journey. The aircraft is 9 years of age, registered in January 2014. So we will have another 777, this time the 200ER, and this is going to be arriving from Dubai. So yes, BA 108, a British Airways 777 200ER with the reg Golf Victor India India Bravo, or GVIIB. The flight from Dubai, 7 hour and 11 minute long journey, where the aircraft is 26 years of age, registered in December 1996. So a relatively old one this is. It is about 10 minutes early, 10-15 minutes early. There it is. And Kevin 777, good day to you, saying enjoying the stream from my favourite airport. Oh, there's the Lufthansa 320 Neo on pushback. And no worries, roll 400EX. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, runways and the time can be found bottom left hand side. And so the British Airways A380 is actually on the runway now. I'm tracking it. It is BA 193 heading to Dallas, the A380, which I think it is that sort of tail there. It's barely evident, but it is there. Don't miss this United. Oh, a nice touchdown there. Really good. So, the British Airways A380 on for departure, runway 27 right. That's going to be flight number BA 193, as you can see there in the shot. There is the A380 with the reg Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Lima. So, as per request by some of our viewers, we're going to be capturing this departure. It's going to be distant. Obviously, Heathrow does have two runways, but yeah, we're still going to be able to capture that. So just pointing our camera here, obviously you've got the air traffic control tower in the shot and a few of the buildings here at London Heathrow. Just waiting for the aircraft to appear, and there it is. And it's so sunny, and of course it just has to rain. But there you go, there was the A380. Oh. Bear with us. Sorry about that, everyone. We're gonna have to get the umbrellas out. And so London Heathrow weather, unpredictable as usual. We have some amazing sunshine and also a very, very nice rain as well. It has decided to pour on us today. But yeah, it is very, very you know, warm and also sunny. So surprised to see rain at this time. But yeah, I do apologise that obviously, you know, we take the time to, you know, yeah, basically all I'm trying to say is that I do apologise that occasionally we have to obviously sit the camera down, and that's just partly because we've got to protect the gear and maintain it all and make sure none of it gets damaged in the process. I think you can all understand that the UK weather is pretty unpredictable, and this is probably the best way to describe it. Sunny but rainy. It's quite heavy as well, it's the rain. And yeah, the visibility is not the best anymore, is it? Terrible. We've got BA 951 from Munich up next. That's an A319. What a turn for the weather. I mean, it's pouring now. And I've missed quite a few chat messages, so I do apologise. Obviously going to catch up now. Just capturing this one arrival first. Let's see if we get any wet sprays now. Yeah, you can see there the runway is a bit wet now. Yeah, suddenly heavy rain. It's unpredictable, really is. We've got the Finnair jet. I know someone joined us from Finland, so we don't want to miss this one. And that was a very nice wet spray from the Finnair jet there. And yeah, no, I think it's rainy on some sides of London. But definitely on our side it is, yeah, not the best. I think the rain is it's calming down. It's still evident, but it is calming slowly. Let's see, just reading the chat now. Larry Weber saying thank you for getting the BA A380 taking off. Then no worries. Jinx, I do remember you. Welcome. Sharon saying it will be hot and humid in a few hours, then intense snowfall will come this evening. That's an A321, British Airways. Yeah, honestly, Sharon, wouldn't be surprised if it snowed later today. And yeah, Sarah, just trying to keep dry. Honestly, we've got the umbrella out, but I'm drenched. Really, it's yeah, wasn't prepared for it. I mean, it was scheduled to be raining about 20% precipitation, but yeah, it's more like 100%. It's calmed down now. Yeah, definitely has calmed down. So we're approaching the last, I'd say, 20 minutes of the live stream. I think the last aircraft that we're planning on capturing today is going to be the Emirates A380, and that is, I believe, flight number EK29. Got the Eurowings A319 with a very nice touchdown. And the visibility is getting much worse because you can barely even see the clouds, the aircraft in the clouds. You can see there, that one there, which is just about visible. You might be able to see sort of an outline of the aircraft, but I'd say that's about 1,000 feet. Sort of misting now. So this is the Qatar Airways 777 freighter from Doha, 6 hour and 46 minute long journey. QR8021 is the flight number, and the reg of this jet is Alpha 7 Bravo Foxtrot X-ray. It's a 3-year-old aircraft registered in July 2020. Just look at that wet spray. Really, really nice. And yeah, visibility is getting much worse than it once was. See how far this A380 is. And so yes, the Emirates A380 scheduled to arrive at 2:22 or 14:22 on the clock on the bottom left hand side of our stream. That's going to be the Emirates EK29 with the reg Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Bravo. That's the A380. So yeah, in about 10-12 minutes is when we should be seeing the aircraft arrive. And Danny saying you just had a quick shower. I think that is probably the perfect way to describe it. In fact, the shower is still running. It's a BA jet, looks like an A320. Yes, it is. It is the 320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo Uniform Yankee Lima. It's from Paris CDG, a 42-minute long journey, and the camera does not want to focus at all. So we've got Aer Lingus up next. That's going to be flight number EI196, and it is the A320neo from NOC. It's a 1 hour long journey where the aircraft is registered as Echo India November Sierra Charlie, or EINSC. It's brand new, registered in June 2023, and it is arriving 20 minutes earlier than expected. We've got Austrian Airlines in there, 320neo behind, then a British Airways 320 CEO, then a British Airways 777-200 ER, then it's either the A320 or the Boeing 777-200 of British Airways after that one. And Dallas joining us from Australia. Good day. We hope you're well. And Michael also joining us from, Michael joining us from Dallas, saying enjoy your channel. Well, I really appreciate the kind words there, and welcome along. It's great to have you with us. It seems as if the visibility is getting much better, but yes, the rain has calmed down. Jamie Silk saying sunny again. And yes, the rain has concluded for now. I'm going to say for now because you can never trust the British weather. It's just, always unpredictable. So yeah, I'm going to say it's stopped for now. We've always got the umbrella ready. Wow, it is unpredictable. So we've still got some remaining water on the runway, so we're still going to get some good wet spray actions. For those that like that, which I'm definitely one of them, because nothing beats a good old wet day of plane spotting, especially when you're not expecting it. But yeah, no, it's a nice one. Such a mix of weather conditions. We've seen so many aircraft, we've seen so many airliners, we've experienced sun and rain and low visibility conditions and everything all in one stream, which is not something you'd think of saying, but yeah, anything can be done in the UK if it requires weather. If it starts snowing, then I think I'm gonna have to call Chiron a time traveller. Anyway, that's the 320-200 with the Sharklets. With a nice touchdown. Oh, there's the American Airlines 777-200. Alright, so we have BA82, the British Airways 777-200ER from Abuja. That is a 5-hour and 44-minute long journey on board the 777 with the Reg Golf Victor India India Hotel, or GVIIH. The aircraft is a 26-year-old aircraft, registered in April 1997. So 26 years of age for this jet. It's 20 minutes early, and the aircraft behind is a special livery, so we'll cover that. There's the Austrian 320neo, and then the Air Canada 777 in front. It's the Air Canada 300, the 777-300. So, yes, our next arrival is going to be BA134, the British Airways Boeing 777-300ER from Mumbai. It's a 9-hour and 22-minute long journey on board the aircraft with the Reg Golf Yankee Mike Lima. This jet is special because it has the Great Festival of Creativity British Airways special livery. Now, mixed opinions on this personally. It's I don't know. I think it's called a special livery because it should be special, but this one really doesn't seem too special. I mean, it's not that creative either. Just yeah, just pay attention to what it looks like. It's got a few flowers on the sides, which you could probably see now, but yeah, rate it out of 10. I'd love to hear what you all think about this this BA jet. I mean, personally, I think they could have been a bit more creative with, obviously, that livery. Pretty much the exact same as what we see usually, just with a few flowers on the side. But that's just my personal opinion. We have got Emirates and their A380, third in line for the arrival. For those wondering, it's going to be EK29, but first. Well, the first two in front are going to be A320-200, both in ops for British Airways. They are British Airways jets, of course. So, yes, the first one, BA611, the British Airways A320-200 with the Reg Golf Echo uniform from Palermo, this is. So, a 2-hour and 32-minute long journey. It's a 15-year-old aircraft registered in January 2008, and it is arriving about 10 minutes earlier than expected. And Larry Weber, that is indeed correct. Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Bravo for the arriving Emirates A380. Michael Singh, welcome along, saying not a fan of this special livery. Sarah saying, what's the livery? It's the Festival of Creativity livery. That's what it's called. It's just got the flowers on the side, simply. Jamie Silk saying, looks like a livery printing error. And Crow of ICT, really appreciate the support there, saying like button pressed. Obviously, if you haven't already, please feel free to press the like button and subscribe button. Completely free, and they really do support the channel a lot, like a massive amount, and it is easy to use. I mean, it's one click, well, two if you're pressing the subscribe button as well, but no, it is really amazing support for the channel. So yeah, please feel free to do so. I think we're on 868 so far, which is incredible for one stream. But our platform is soaking. Selena saying, oop, that livery is a no from me. Chris saying, sorry to say British Airways, but I remain underwhelmed. Perky saying the artists have had much vodka in their water from Canada. So, well, the general outcome is that the majority don't really like the PA Great Festival of Creativity livery, which is fair. I understand that. And now I think the 777s have sprayed pretty much all of the water off of the runways, but we might get lucky with this Emirates EK29 jet. It's a very powerful aircraft, is the A380, so you might get a really nice wet spray from it, but I don't think there's much water left on the runway. So, the last aircraft of the day. Yeah, the aircraft that's going to be ending off the show today. We've got the Emirates A380 with the reg Alpha 6 Echo Uniform Bravo. This is Emirates EK29 from Dubai, 7 hour and 11 minute long journey. This aircraft is 7 years of age, registered in February 2016, and it is right on time for its arrival. It was scheduled at 2:25, and in fact it is scheduled to arrive at 2:22 instead. It's the real-time counter. It did depart 29 minutes later than expected, but it is on time. So let's just admire the beauty of the King of the Skies as it closes off the show today. Here it is, Emirates EK29. And the A340 is also about to depart, so we might get a double dose of 4-engined aircrafts. And that was the King of the Skies, and just in time, the last aircraft of the day. We were saying it was the Emirates A380, but we've seen that there is an A340, so that's going to be the last aircraft of the day. The departing A340, which is on runway 27 left, it is on the move, and we're just positioning our camera here whilst we wait for it to appear. It is flight number SE600 on board the European cargo A340 600 with the reg Golf Echo Charlie Lima Bravo, or GECLB. This is a 17-year-old aircraft registered in May 2006, and I believe this is an ex-Virgin Atlantic jet. There it is. That is an A340, not something you see too often here at London Heathrow. In fact, it is very, very rare. But there you have it. And so that closes off today's stream, everyone. I'm just going to say a massive thank you for an incredible amount of support during today's show. I mean, it was really nice to spend a good few hours here at London Heathrow with you all. Obviously, plenty of really good live chats going on today. Obviously, talk about the aircrafts and everything that's aviation related that was mentioned in the live chat. So I'm just going to say a big thank you to everyone that had joined us today. A big thank you to our new subscribers that joined us. I think we gained almost 400 new subscribers, which is incredible. Welcome to the Aviation Hunters community, the family. And I'm just going to say a big thank you to all of the people that, just chose the time to check us out, to simply click and see what we were doing, because we really appreciate that. So thank you for all the likes, thank you for being with us, and thank you for being amazing. So that's it from us for today's stream. Done a good few hours. We'll be back next Saturday at 3 p.m. However, obviously keep updated or keep watching our community posts as we keep you all updated as to the actual times in case they change. But it should be Saturday at 3 p.m. BST, British summertime. So once again, big thank you, and we will see you all next Saturday. Bye now, and take care.